Admiring the talent and charisma of Hollywood stars can sometimes blind us to their darker sides. Despite their on-screen allure, many celebrities have engaged in behavior that raises eyebrows and sparks outrage. In an age where social media amplifies every misstep, the actions of these public figures are scrutinized like never before. The misdeeds of beloved actors and musicians, both past and present, continue to be hot topics among fans and critics alike. While fame may come with its own set of challenges, it does not excuse the poor choices made by these individuals. Some have faced serious allegations, from abusive behavior to unethical practices, leaving a stain on their legacies. As we delve into the lives of these notorious figures, we uncover stories that reveal the complexities of celebrity culture. The question remains whether any of these stars can truly redeem themselves, or if their past actions will forever define them. Corden has gained a reputation for his behavior outside of his work and entertainment. He is often noted for his frequent use of the phrase, "Do you know who I am?" This phrase has become somewhat of a catchphrase associated with him, reflecting a sense of entitlement that many find off-putting. Reports suggest that he has used this line in various situations, particularly when he feels he is not being treated with the respect he believes he deserves. This behavior has led to numerous stories and anecdotes shared by fans and staff alike, painting a picture of a celebrity who may not always embody the charm and warmth he displays on screen. While Corden has enjoyed significant success as a producer, actor, and host, his off-screen persona has raised eyebrows. Many people have expressed disappointment, feeling that his actions contradict the friendly and approachable image he projects in his professional life. This duality has sparked discussions about celebrity culture and the expectations placed on public figures. As a result, Corden's reputation has been affected, leading some to question the authenticity of his public persona. Despite her glamorous image and successful career, Gwyneth Paltrow has faced criticism for her behavior in certain situations. Known for her luxurious lifestyle, she has been described as demanding and difficult at times. One notable incident occurred at a Michelin-starred restaurant, where she reportedly complained loudly about her meal. This moment highlighted a side of her personality that some fans found off-putting. While many admire her talent and contributions to film, her high expectations and public complaints can overshadow her achievements. Paltrow's experiences serve as a reminder that even celebrities, who seem perfect on the outside, can have moments that reveal a more challenging side. Her actions have sparked discussions about the pressures of fame and the expectations placed on public figures. This complexity makes her a fascinating subject in the world of celebrity culture, where the line between admiration and criticism can often blur. Recently, there have been reports about Charlize Theron that paint a less than flattering picture of her interactions with fans. In one incident, after a spin class, she reportedly dismissed a fan's greeting with an eye roll and a dismissive comment. This moment has sparked discussions about celebrity behavior and how public figures interact with their supporters. Fans often look up to celebrities, hoping for a moment of connection or acknowledgement. However, when a star reacts in a way that feels cold or unkind, it can be disappointing for those who admire them. Theron's reaction, as described, raises questions about the pressures of fame and how they can affect a person's demeanor. While many celebrities strive to maintain a positive relationship with their fans, others may struggle with the constant attention and expectations placed upon them. This incident serves as a reminder that even those we admire can have off days or moments where they do not meet our expectations. The complexities of celebrity life can lead to situations where stars may not always act in ways that align with their public personas. As fans, it is essential to remember that celebrities are human too, facing their own challenges and pressures. However, moments like these can leave a lasting impression and shape public perception. The balance between personal space and fan interaction is delicate, and not every encounter will be perfect. Zeta Jones has made headlines for her candid remarks about her life in Hollywood, particularly regarding her marriage to Michael Douglas, a well-known movie star. She has expressed a sense of pride in her relationship, often highlighting the glamour and excitement that comes with being married to someone famous. Her comments have sometimes been seen as unapologetic, as she embraces the perks of her lifestyle. Zeta Jones has openly discussed the challenges and rewards of being in the public eye, acknowledging that while fame can be difficult, it also brings unique opportunities. She has not shied away from discussing the pressures of maintaining a public persona and the scrutiny that comes with it. Her willingness to speak openly about her experiences has drawn both admiration and criticism. Some people appreciate her honesty, while others feel that her comments reflect a disconnect from the everyday struggles of regular people. This duality in her public persona adds complexity to her image as a celebrity. During a comedy show, Amy Schumer made headlines when she interrupted the performance to practice her own jokes. This incident raised eyebrows and sparked discussions about her behavior in the comedy scene. Many fans and fellow comedians felt that it was disrespectful to the audience and the performer on stage. Schumer has also developed a reputation for being critical and sometimes bullying towards others in the industry. This behavior has led to mixed feelings about her as a public figure. While some admire her boldness and humor, others see her actions as a sign of entitlement and a lack of respect for her peers. Critics argue that her tendency to belittle others undermines the supportive environment that comedians often strive to create. This duality in her public persona has made her a controversial figure, with some people questioning her character and the impact of her actions on the comedy community. The ongoing debate about her behavior continues to shape how she is viewed by the public and her fellow entertainers. During a restaurant recording, Fury allegedly caused a commotion that raised eyebrows among those present. Witnesses reported that he used choice language that seemed aimed at alienating specific individuals. This behavior was surprising to many, as Fury is often seen as a fun-loving personality on television. However, behind the scenes, his actions painted a different picture. The incident reportedly created an uncomfortable atmosphere, leading to tension among the crew and patrons alike. Some people felt that his outbursts were uncalled for and detracted from the overall experience of the filming. This side of Fury contrasts sharply with his public persona, where he is known for his enthusiasm and love for food. The incident has led to discussions about the pressures of fame and how it can affect behavior. Fans and critics alike have begun to question whether the celebrity chef's on-screen charm truly reflects his real-life character. The divide between public image and private actions can often be stark, leaving many to wonder about the true nature of their favorite stars. Reports suggest that Jennifer Lopez has a reputation for being difficult to approach, especially when it comes to interactions with service sector employees. There are instances where she allegedly refuses to speak directly to them, opting instead to have her aide handle all communications. This behavior was highlighted during a flight, where she reportedly directed her aide to order a drink for her, rather than making the request herself. Such actions have led to criticism from fans and observers who feel that celebrities should treat all individuals with respect, regardless of their job. This kind of behavior can create a negative impression, as it suggests a lack of appreciation for the hard work that service employees do. Many believe that celebrities, given their public status, have a responsibility to set a positive example. The way they treat others can influence their fans and the public perception of their character. This situation raises questions about the expectations we have for public figures and how their actions reflect on their personal values. Criticism has followed Spike Lee, particularly regarding his college talks. Some students have described these events as unmotivating. Instead of inspiring young minds, Lee has been accused of labeling students in a negative light, calling them rednecks and racists. This kind of language can be shocking, especially coming from someone with his stature in the film industry. Many expect a director of his caliber to uplift and encourage students, but his comments have left some feeling disheartened. Additionally, there have been reports of him leaving early from these engagements, which can be seen as disrespectful to the audience that came to hear him speak. This behavior has led to a mixed reputation, as some admire his work, while others question his approach to engaging with young people. The contrast between his celebrated films and his real-life interactions raises important discussions about the responsibilities of public figures. Despite her charm in Pretty Woman, Julia Roberts has faced criticism for her behavior on set. One notable incident occurred during the filming of Hook, where she reportedly delayed production by shutting herself in her trailer for hours. This behavior frustrated the cast and crew, who were left waiting for her to emerge. The situation escalated as she refused to apologize for the disruption, which created tension on set. While many fans adore her for her roles in romantic comedies and dramas, this behind-the-scenes behavior paints a different picture of the actress. The contrast between her on-screen persona and off-screen actions raises questions about the pressures of fame and the expectations placed on celebrities. Such incidents remind us that even beloved stars can have moments that challenge their public image. The complexities of celebrity life often reveal that charm and talent do not always equate to kindness or professionalism in real life. In a candid moment, Jennifer Lawrence opened up about her behavior in public settings. She admitted that she often acts unpleasantly when she is out in public. This behavior is a strategy she uses to avoid engaging with fans and admirers. Lawrence explained that the constant attention and interaction can be overwhelming, especially for someone in the spotlight. She feels that by being unapproachable, she can maintain a sense of personal space and privacy. This admission has sparked discussions among fans and critics alike, as many people have different expectations of celebrities. While some may see her actions as rude, others understand the pressures that come with fame. Lawrence's honesty about her struggles with public interactions reveals a more complex side to her personality. It highlights the challenges that come with being a well-known figure, where the line between public persona and private life often blurs. This insight into her life raises questions about how society views celebrities and their right to personal boundaries. Reports have surfaced about Zooey Deschanel that paint a less than flattering picture of her interactions with fans. Many have described her as neglectful, suggesting that she often overlooks the people who admire her work. This behavior has led to disappointment among fans who expect a warm and friendly response from someone they look up to. Additionally, there have been accounts of her being unpleasant, particularly when things do not go according to her plans. It seems that when faced with unexpected changes or challenges, Deschanel has been known to throw tantrums, which can be surprising given her public persona as a quirky and charming actress. Such reactions can leave a sour taste for those who have come to see her as a beloved figure in the entertainment industry. The contrast between her on-screen roles and reported off-screen behavior raises questions about the true nature of celebrity and the expectations placed upon them. This duality can be disheartening for fans who wish to connect with their favorite stars on a more personal level. Recently, Liv Tyler was spotted skipping a long 5-hour line at the Museum of Modern Art in Los Angeles. This incident raised eyebrows and sparked discussions about celebrity behavior in public spaces. Many people who had been waiting patiently for their turn felt frustrated and disheartened by her actions. It is not uncommon for celebrities to receive special treatment, but this particular situation highlighted a sense of entitlement that some fans found hard to accept. The long wait to enter a popular museum can be exhausting, and those who dedicate their time to experience art and culture expect fairness. When someone like Tyler, who is well known and admired, bypasses the line, it can feel disrespectful to those who have been waiting. This moment serves as a reminder that even beloved figures can sometimes act in ways that disappoint their fans. Such actions can lead to a broader conversation about the responsibilities of public figures and how they should conduct themselves in everyday situations. The expectations placed on celebrities can be high, and when they fail to meet those expectations, it can tarnish their public image. Katie Couric has been a prominent figure in journalism and television for many years. However, behind the scenes, her behavior has raised eyebrows. Reports suggest that Couric would make fun of Ann Curry's clothing, aiming to shake her confidence just moments before they went on air. This kind of behavior can be damaging, especially in a high-pressure environment like television news. It highlights a darker side of the industry, where competition and personal insecurities can lead to unkind actions. Making fun of a colleague's appearance is not just unprofessional, it can create a toxic atmosphere that affects everyone involved. Such actions can undermine teamwork and trust, which are essential in any workplace. While Couric has achieved great success in her career, these incidents remind us that even well-known personalities can exhibit behavior that is less than admirable. The impact of such actions can linger long after the cameras stop rolling, affecting not just the individuals involved, but also the broader culture of the workplace. In recent years, Johnny Depp has faced significant scrutiny regarding his behavior and personal life. His former bodyguards took legal action against him, claiming that he had created a hostile work environment. They alleged that Depp's erratic behavior and substance abuse made it difficult for them to perform their duties. This lawsuit highlighted the darker side of the actor, who is often celebrated for his roles in films. Additionally, Depp was involved in a notorious incident at a New York hotel, where he was accused of causing extensive damage to a hotel room. Reports indicated that the destruction was so severe that it raised eyebrows and led to questions about his conduct. In a bizarre twist, Depp reportedly blamed an armadillo for the chaos, which many found hard to believe. This incident added to the growing list of controversies surrounding him, painting a picture of an actor whose off-screen life is filled with turmoil and questionable decisions. As these events unfolded, They contributed to a narrative that contrasts sharply with the charming characters he often portrays on screen. The legal battles and public perception of his behavior have left many wondering about the true nature of the man behind the roles. Cruz's overbearing attitude has often drawn criticism from fans and the media alike. His public outbursts have raised eyebrows, particularly when he criticized actress Brooke Shields for using prescribed medication to treat her postpartum depression. This incident highlighted his controversial views on mental health and the use of psychiatric drugs, which he has openly opposed. Many felt that his comments were not only inappropriate, but also dismissive of the struggles that individuals face when dealing with mental health issues. This behavior has alienated some of his fans, who once admired him for his talent and charisma on screen. Instead, they began to see a different side of him, one that seemed out of touch with the realities of everyday life. His strong beliefs, often expressed in a forceful manner, have led to a perception of him as someone who lacks empathy for those who do not share his views. This has contributed to a complex legacy, where his impressive career is overshadowed by his controversial statements and actions. Despite her public persona as a kind and caring individual, Ellen DeGeneres has faced criticism for her behavior behind the scenes. Known for her talk show where she often encourages kindness and politeness, reports have surfaced that paint a different picture of her character. There have been claims from former employees and others in the service industry that she can be quite harsh and demanding. One notable incident involved a waiter who was reportedly dismissed after DeGeneres complained about their service. This incident raised eyebrows and led many to question the authenticity of her on-screen persona. While she promotes a message of positivity and respect, the contrast between her public image and private actions has led to a growing narrative that suggests she may not always practice what she preaches. Such revelations have sparked discussions about the true nature of celebrity behavior and the expectations placed on public figures. The gap between her advice to audiences and her reported actions has left many feeling disillusioned. During his appearance on Saturday Night Live, Steven Seagal's behavior raised eyebrows and sparked controversy. He was known for his rants and criticisms directed at the cast, crew, authors, and even his co-stars. This behavior created a tense atmosphere on set, as many felt uncomfortable with his harsh remarks. Seagal's attitude seemed to overshadow the comedic spirit of the show, leading to a divide between him and the other performers. His insistence on taking himself seriously in a comedic environment did not sit well with many, and it became clear that he was not there to play along. Instead, he often focused on his own agenda, which included promoting his image and skills rather than contributing to the collaborative nature of the show. This self-centered approach left a lasting impression on those who worked with him, painting a picture of an actor who struggled to connect with his peers. The fallout from his time on the show contributed to a growing perception of Seagal as someone difficult to work with in the entertainment industry. Known for her aggressive behavior, Naomi Campbell has earned a bad reputation for hurling insults at employees. Throughout her career, she has been involved in numerous incidents that highlight her volatile nature. Many former staff members and associates have come forward to share their experiences, describing her as demanding and often cruel. Reports suggest that she has a quick temper and does not hesitate to express her displeasure in harsh terms. This behavior has led to a toxic work environment for those around her. In various interviews, Campbell has acknowledged her fiery personality, but often downplays the impact of her actions. Critics argue that her fame and success have shielded her from the consequences of her behavior, allowing her to continue treating people poorly without facing significant backlash. The stories of her outbursts have become part of her public persona, overshadowing her achievements in the fashion industry. While she is celebrated for her modeling career, the darker side of her personality raises questions about her character and how she treats those who work for her. Many wonder if her aggressive demeanor is a reflection of the pressures of the industry, or if it is simply who she is. Regardless, the accounts of her mistreatment of employees paint a troubling picture of a woman who, despite her success, struggles to maintain respectful relationships with those around her. The contrast between her glamorous public image and her reported behavior behind the scenes creates a complex narrative that continues to intrigue and shock fans and critics alike. During the production of The Cat in the Hat, Mike Myers gained a reputation for being difficult to work with. Reports surfaced that he had a very controlling demeanor on set. He was known to fire crew members for seemingly minor infractions, such as looking at him in a way he deemed inappropriate. This behavior created a tense atmosphere, making it challenging for others to perform their jobs effectively. The production faced significant delays, with Myers halting filming for hours at a time. These interruptions were often due to his insistence on perfection and his desire to maintain a specific vision for the film. Such actions not only frustrated the cast and crew, but also raised questions about his professionalism. While Myers is celebrated for his comedic talent and iconic roles, these behind-the-scenes stories paint a different picture of the actor, revealing a side that contrasts sharply with his on-screen persona. The experiences of those who worked with him during this time highlight the complexities of celebrity behavior and the impact it can have on collaborative projects. Michael Jordan has a reputation that goes beyond his incredible basketball skills. While he is celebrated as one of the greatest athletes of all time, stories about his behavior off the court paint a different picture. Many fans have reported encounters with him that were far from pleasant. For instance, there was an incident where he was seen shoving an elderly lady who approached him for an autograph. This moment shocked onlookers and left a lasting impression on those who witnessed it. Additionally, Jordan has been criticized for his treatment of service workers. Reports indicate that he often does not tip restaurant employees, which is particularly disheartening given his immense wealth and success. These actions have led some to question his character and how he treats those who are not in the spotlight. While he may be a sports icon, these stories reveal a side of him that many fans find disappointing. The contrast between his public persona and private behavior raises important questions about celebrity culture and the expectations we have for those we admire. After being sacked from 2.5 Men, Charlie Sheen's public image took a significant hit. His dismissal from the show was not just a career setback, it marked a turning point in how the public viewed him. Sheen made derogatory remarks about the show's producer, which only fueled the fire of controversy surrounding him. His comments were seen as disrespectful and unprofessional, leading many to question his character. The fallout from this incident revealed a darker side of Sheen, as he became known for erratic behavior and a tumultuous personal life. His struggles with substance abuse and relationships added to the perception that he was not just a troubled actor, but also someone who often acted poorly in public and private life. This shift in public perception was stark, as fans who once admired his talent began to see him as a cautionary tale of fame gone wrong. The combination of his actions and the way he handled his dismissal contributed to a lasting impression of him as an awful human in real life. Maguire has gained a reputation for being a sore loser, particularly during his time at Molly Bloom's high-stakes poker games. Known for his competitive nature, he often displayed poor sportsmanship when things did not go his way. This behavior was not just limited to losing, it extended to how he treated others at the table. Reports suggest that he was the worst tipper among the players, which is surprising given his fame and fortune. His lack of generosity stood out in a setting where tipping is customary and appreciated. One of the more bizarre incidents involved Bloom herself, who recounted how Maguire would make her bark like a seal in exchange for a poker chip. This strange demand highlighted not only his ungraciousness, but also a sense of entitlement that many found off-putting. Such actions paint a picture of an individual who, despite his success in Hollywood, struggles with humility and respect for others. His behavior at the poker table has left a lasting impression, contributing to a narrative that contrasts sharply with the charming characters he often portrayed on